Okay, I carted inventory back. I ended up taking another death, actually falling off of the ladder in my base. Brilliant. Um, but we're restocked. And so, of course, we have to see what is at the top of the waterfall. Because those are the rules of CTM maps. And the answer is... Oh, there's an emerald up here. Oh, that's very good. Before we get too distracted by the emerald, let's be wary of the monsters. I'm really kind of keen on this potion these days. That's just so fun. Are they trying to... Like, they rushed toward me after they got set on fire? Like, were they trying to... It almost seemed like the behavior where they try to... Oh, they were running to the water. Maybe? I'm not sure. It felt like they were doing some... I see underneath the spawner. So let's definitely get some light around here. There was another spawner I just saw somewhere. I think right around here. So this emerald is more trapped than you might expect an emerald to be. And still all the vines. If I could search and replace and get rid of all the vines in the map, I would do it. I do not like them. Let's heal. Great. Pick up those souls. Okay, so there might have been a spawner in here. There's definitely spawners under there. And I'm not sure if there's anything in this direction. Yes, definitely. So is there an area behind the waterfall, basically? Yeah. Oh, there's iron there. Hello, iron. I'm happy to see you. So let's get rid of the spider spawner there. And yeah, okay, so there's a spawner up there. Got it. Okay. Now I know what we're looking at. I think I'm far enough away from that spawner. Sure. And I was just seeing my torch. I wasn't seeing another spawner there, and I don't think there's anything else up here. Yeah, I think we're safe up here. Okay, so the question becomes, how do we deal with this spawner and figure out exactly where it is? Because it's obviously spawning both types of undead mobs. And it's at the top of the waterfall. So I think what I'll do is this. Alright, so I put out my area damage effect. I've got this here. And now it looks like I can... There it is, okay. That wasn't so bad. Can I stand here better? I guess I could just get rid of this water. Or I could do that. Either of these things are fine. Great. Do I think there's going to be another trap here? No. Am I sufficiently paranoid that I'm going to make sure I have somewhere to fall? Yes. This is my good pickaxe. I would prefer to use the crummy one, because it doesn't seem like fortuning these amethysts does anything. So let's do such things as these. And I don't mind leaving that torch there. Alright, and there's iron here. So yeah, it looks like we'll be making another kind of trip back to the base. And there's a bunch of coal here. There's enough coal here. And I forgot to look at what this is. Boulder blade. Sounds exciting. What do we have over here? That kind of screams dig, right? Oh. More of the rail system. that I lit up over here. Okay, so the basalt path then circles. Okay, so the basalt path, it starts down here and it circles all the way up through here and up over here and up over here, and now is going to go up here. So this was actually this railway that I lit up a bit of off camera is also part of the basalt passage, I think. So do I want to do anything with that right now? I don't think I need to because I already have better shortcuts to get here. Okay, but now we know that this exists. So that is useful. Before I pick up the blade, I just want to see, there's a whole lot of coal here. I don't think it would be trapped. But I'm going to dig it before I actually get the blade in my inventory, just in case there is a hidden trap somewhere back here. But we were short on coal, and so getting a whole bunch more would be great. I'll focus mostly on the blocks, I suppose. And then similarly, would the iron be trapped? It kind of already was trapped, and then we need to make sure that we grab the emeralds. Okay, but this was totally worth it coming up here for all the things. And I wonder what emerald number it's going to be. If it's emerald number 5, I'll be extremely happy, actually. I hadn't even thought about that. Because then I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm excited enough about that to stop mining coal and go check out what emerald number we're at. Except for there's more coal next to the emerald, so I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's great. We have emerald number 5, yes. Brilliant. Okay, so we have emerald 5, and then finally, there's iron over here. I want to make sure that we have some extra light near the iron, so that if it does try to blow up on me for some reason, or there's a new spawner being exposed, I'll be less likely to die to bad guys. This is my first iron of the map. I happen to know that there was iron somewhere else in intersection 1 from having watched No Leaf Clover play, because he has much better eyesight for seeing such things than I do. I wonder how much there is here. Probably just these pieces, I'm guessing. I'm going to guess if I dig any farther, there's not going to be any more. Okay, there was that one. I think that's probably going to be it. All right, so I got 13 iron. That's pretty great. Oh, 14. Oh, 15. Oops, glowstone. Why? That's so sad. It was such a happy piece of glowstone and I ruined it. Also, don't drown. Okay, so lots of great stuff. We're happy and thrilled. Oh, we never checked out the blade. Let's check it out together. The boulder blade is presumably a sword. Looting 2, sharpness 2, sweeping edge 2. That's pretty good. Can repair chest piece if needed. Oh, can you repair? Yeah, iron can repair chainmail, can't it? Thank you for pointing that out, because that hadn't immediately occurred to me, because you so rarely get glowstone dust as a new thingy. You so rarely get chainmail in vanilla Minecraft. Let's go back to this, because there are... Well, there's at least one more coal block that I will greedily grab. Okay. Super terrific, happy fun time. Let's take this back downwards. And at this point, yeah, our inventory is also pretty filled up. So, I guess we can run this inventory back together. So what am I going to do next then? We've gone through most of the basalt passage, but there's still the railway portion, and that was one of the things I wanted to check out on my own anyway. So maybe we'll do that next, as opposed to going out through the back of the passage. I think that sounds like it could be good. And yeah, while we're home, I think we should repair the chest plate. And then... yeah, I think basically almost all of the different directions that I had built from the castle out to bits of light that I'd seen all have connected out to the basalt passageway. And so it just circles all around the cavern in ridiculous twisting motion. Okay, coal. happily goes back here. We have some iron. I own furnaces. I thought I had encountered some furnaces that I picked up. I guess I never picked them up. All right, let's craft a furnace. I guess one will be sufficient for the moment. I'll put it right here. And I can use some of my coal to cook up the iron. And granite, I guess, is a random block that can go in there. And now I don't need an extra stone sword since I have a good one. Hooray. And if I have a good stone sword, then I'm probably not going to use the stone axe at the moment. So I'm going to put that back. And then the emerald. Number 5. So let's just verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a feeling that's everything from intersection 1. I could be wrong. There could be number 7, like further up in the railroad part of Basalt Passage. And then finally, we want to see about repairing the chest plates. 3 ingots would fully repair it, and that sounds like a pretty good deal to me for an enchantment cost of 3. This thing has been pretty valuable, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. And then the rest of our ingots, yeah, we can grab out of the furnace at some point in the future. Okay, so I think I want to check out the railway next. Since that seems to be where the Basalt Passage continues. And I have a shortcut to do so. Here is the improved ladder well that now prevents me from falling off the edge. And if I want to get to the railway, I have almost a direct way from right up here, and the way to get there is to take this shortcut. So yeah, I still don't know my way through the castle, but now I've carved or built my own ways through the castle, and I know them pretty well. And they're much easier to deal with. So I take this over here, and then, yes, take this over here, and then this goes up to the railway. So I built this to bring me to here. And so this railway snakes around over here, and then there's where we just lit it up that was at the top of the waterfall. So it connects through there. There's a railway that goes through here. And then off camera, I had lit things up over to here. This, right, just fell into a hole, and I didn't explore that anymore. And then over here, this, I forget what happens over here. And also, this thing is sufficiently burdensome that I'm just going to break it. Okay, I guess I really hadn't explored much further over here. The railway ends, and then my exploration ends. So this is all new stuff we're exploring together again. And there's more coal, and there's more money. And I can mine all of that up, presumably off camera. I hear a bunch of zombies. Yes. Right, this one doesn't have fire aspect. It does have looting. Does that mean I'm going to get 2 amethysts from any of these guys? Let's try to actually watch. I just got more feathers, I think. Let's go ahead and heal up. And I can just break this with my fist. This is actually a relatively nice pair of zombie spawners that would be easy to get to if I ever did want to set up a farm, so I think I'll leave those there. And they appear to be currently under lockdown. Let's make this area a little bit safer, and then I just want to kind of like stop and look out over the Candlelit Castle again in terms of like vantage points. Well, this might be the end of it. The passageway doesn't seem to be passaging any further over here. Okay, so let's stop and take a look-see. On the top of the castle, guess if I had missed that chest from earlier, I might have been able to see it again from up here. The base is almost directly below us over here. So if I wanted to build up here, I could. There is more iron here, which is great. Again, I could mine the rest of this off camera because there is a bunch of blocks over here to mine. But does it really lead nowhere? Is this just the end of the line? Maybe not. Why do I hear a zombie? Aha! Okay, so there's something. Could just be another set of zombie spawners. We're here to help protect these resources. Perhaps that is it. Okay, but this also does mean that effectively Render has provided a nice kind of intersection 1 zombie farm. Because you could probably stand somewhere where you're within range of all 4 of those spawners if you wanted to farm zombies. And this is almost directly about the intersection. So you could build something up here and possibly even, yeah, like have a ladder and have a fall trap or something like that. But I do think that this is the end of the line. I mean, very literally in terms of there's a little railroad tie here. So I guess the only other way to go then that could technically still be part of Basalt Passage would be through the hole down here. And then I guess through the area from the waterfall that I didn't, below the waterfall that I didn't finish exploring. So what's down here? I can't tell. So, should I do some diggy? Yeah, let's use the non-good pickaxe. Let's also just try to judge. So this would be like almost coming directly out of this tower, like into the wall if I try to dig down here. And some of these are not blocks that I even need a pickaxe to dig, although I didn't bring a shovel. So this is not going to be especially fast. But let's just dig, I don't know, a stair step down here that gets us over into that area. And attempt to witness if this is kind of going anywhere or if it's just lore of the world. Render's really not into that though. It seems like pretty much everywhere in a render map eventually goes somewhere. There's not just a hole to nowhere for no reason. So let's put out some light. It does almost look like it's a hole to nowhere though, right? It looks like I'm going to reach the bottom of this and there's not going to be anything. I mean, there'll probably be like a treasure chest or something, but right now I don't see signs of anything else. And it's also extremely quiet. Like, there aren't any monsters here. Am I in a biome? It says I'm in a swamp. So I am in a biome that could be spawning monsters. So perhaps there's a honeypot nearby. All right, that did not last very long. It looks like just an empty pit. So perhaps Render has foiled my prediction scheme again. Is this white concrete powder again? What block is that? That is... Oh, that's gravel. Apparently I don't know what gravel looks like. And I don't hear noises. And I don't think the clay on the side of the wall signifies anything. There could be something buried underneath the gravel. I should really not be standing on the gravel while I'm trying to dig up the gravel at the bottom of the pit. And I don't even think there's anything buried underneath here. All right, oh, wait. I guess it just gives us a way to see back out. Where exactly are we? So there's the bridge to the castle. So intersection 1 is right there. Yeah, but this appears to be the end of it. And there's not any iron or any treasure chests or anything. Okay, mildly disappointed. But Render is extremely good about putting loot and treasure chests and all kinds of things pretty much everywhere in the map. So if he misses one spot, I'm going to give him a pass. There's not a way to like go up or something, right? Right. Okay. So this portion of the Stalt Passage is done. I need to make a note. Mine top of rail line. Because there's a bunch of stuff I want to mine over there, but I can do that on my own time, because I don't think that will be interesting to watch. And we almost connected the railway over here, but let me actually, on camera, show you guys this portion of the railway, and we'll light up the little section in between where I lit up off camera, basically to here. And what we just found at the top of the waterfall, which is basically over there. And it looks like it might be more of this just kind of like coal in the sky kind of area. And amethyst in the sky. Is there a like redstone torch or something back here? Yeah, just removed lighting. And yeah, this is the place that we came out at the back of the waterfall thingy. Okay, so that all connects through. And while we are still out on an adventure, there's still more to explore. Not here, that was the emerald, below here. So let's go explore that. Whee! All right, so back through here. We took a foolish death earlier. Oh, and there's also, there's the way over there too. No, with the traps, that's where I want to go. Let's go this way. So many directions to go in this map. It's open world, but open world in a very linear branching fashion, I feel like. Like, it's not that you can just go in any direction you want. It's that there's, you know, an area like this where you're in a big open cavern and there's lots of lights that go into connected areas, but then you reach something like this and I could go up the waterfall, or I could go out this way, or I can go this way. And so there's like 3 new branches. It's almost like this is an intersection in and of itself. Okay, so crazy traps. I'm just going to trigger this. Are there spawners up here? Perhaps not. I also don't know if there's something to trigger here. Oh, no, I heard creeper's footsteps. Right, I heard creeper footsteps before. What am I saying? I completely forgot about this. Can't go 5 minutes stepping away from an area before I forget that I had heard creeper footsteps and wanted to disarm it. And I'm using my good pickaxe, which is probably not smart. Okay, so yeah, there's where the creepers are. Hi, creepers. I found you. Actually, you know, if you want to pull up, that's fine. Take out your spawner. I had a shield. Okay. So, that's disarmed. Great. I see something interesting looking through there. This might just be a little loot area, is my current guess. And I don't mind these zombie spawners still being here. I don't feel threatened by them. I feel good about what's above my head here now. All right, here's zombies. Still hate vines. Ooh, zombies and things might go walking on the pressure plates if there's anything else to trigger. So that's something to be wary of. Okay. Interesting that there's an empty room over there. I don't think I'm interested in this. Why is that one empty? Oh, really? Is there a wool here? A wool. An objective here. It would appear so. Let's just go up to this skeleton spawner from a different direction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep using this pickaxe. Hello, skeletons. All right, that's lit up over there. I could probably do the same thing over here. I wonder if this, like, it's rare for there to be a mistake where just like, you omitted putting the spawner here, but it looks like you omitted putting the spawner here. Guess what, skeletons? I have a treat for you. I wonder if I can have two of them going at the same time. Probably the answer is no. Alright, but we killed some skeletons. Everything is happy. I still see the particles here. Okay, you can have multiple of them going at a time. That's pretty cool. Alright, nifty spell. We dealt with the skeletons. And I think at this point, that's all that there could be left of the trap. So I think we managed to get another objective without yet finding. There could still be a trap here. I don't think there is, though. Without yet finding the monument. But there's Thieves in the Night by Crinkles. All right. That is not what I expected. Basalt Passage was a named area. So I was originally thinking that because it was named Passage, it was just going to be a connector kind of place and not have an objective at the end of it. But apparently I was wrong, but wrong in a good way. Okay, that's quite satisfying. How are we doing on time? I'm carrying an objective, so I shouldn't take too much risk. But I am curious now if that way ended in the objective and the only remaining direction that we haven't gone through here is through here. This branched in two directions, though, I think. There was a zombie spawner here that I had broken. Oh, but okay, apparently there's still a speedy creeper spawner somewhere that I have not yet found. This is the place where there was the, okay, names of the areas, though. I'm really kind of worried about those creepers. But we had Basalt Passage, and we have intersection 3. This is not a typo. Okay, so intersection 3 is apparently in this direction. And there's a new kind of style with wood, and it looks like a mine shaft and possibly some fast travel or something. Okay. Was it dark enough to be natural spawn? I thought that creeper had a name, and I thought they rushed over, like they had the speed effect, and so I thought it was the same super creepers that we had seen before. I'm not 100% certain on that. I'm trying to add light to the area and look around to see if I see a spawner anywhere. I mean, it could have just been that they snuck up on me and they were indeed natural spawns, and I kind of panicked and thought that they were running over. There are many possibilities. Okay, but this is the way to intersection 3. I kind of want to hang out here long enough to see if any other creepers appear, because it could still be the case that, like, there's a trap here that I've missed, and if this is going to be kind of a mode of transportation, Mode of transportation. I did see what appeared to be minecart rails. There could be a dig for a shortcut that actually is going to give us a railway, and if that's the case, I'd rather know it sooner rather than later. So let's take a little bit more of a look at exactly what's going on here. Because if I want to know that soon, I would want it. Okay, so presumably that goes to intersection 3. Okay. Was that just a dispenser trap, I guess? Or is there a spawner that spawns things? Like, what just did that? And I didn't even see. Okay, it's damage potions. It's a dispenser shooty trap. Got it. And it's also weakness and poison potions. And I don't know if I want any of those potions, but I could probably get some of them if I wanted to by going and stealing it. So let's try to go over there and see if we can steal it. Or at least disarm the thing. I'm going through my good pickaxe here, but the pickaxe wasn't that expensive, so I guess it's okay. Alright, so I can hear the mechanism now. So what is setting this crazy thing off? What kind of proximity trap is Render using? Okay, there's the piston. I'm gonna break the piston. Oh crap, I got hit by the... Darn it. I've not dug far enough in. Ah, okay. It's silverfish, everybody's favorite. Alright, so silverfish have a tiny hitbox. So they can spawn in a tiny area. Let's use this over there. So there's a silverfish spawner over here somewhere. And, oh, silverfish blocks now immediately break. So that's interesting. And are you the, dispenser who is filled with potions? Yes. These stacked potions could be valuable. Poison, damage. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do things with these. But I'd rather have them than not have them. And then I can make decisions about it later. So let's grab all these potions. And then I'm not sure where the silverfish spawner is. And I feel like silverfish can spawn even at high light levels. Gosh, like all this is silverfish. Well, most of it's silverfish. Hey, silverfish. Ah! All right. And I did pick up some soul from that. And I think I could even get more of it. Oh, and sticky piston. I would like the sticky piston. There we go. I might want that. Okay, so we disarmed a thing. Oops. And then we took a fall. Because I'm a genius. Okay, so I do want to know if that's eventually going to lead to fast travel. Over here... Oh, okay. Hold the phone. There could still be something here. What appeared to be the end of the line. Might not be the end of the line. Might still be the end of the line. Probably is still the end of the line. Okay, it looks like there might be more hidden back here. But now I don't think there is. Do I want to ride? I can't ride this because I don't have any mine carts. So Render would not expect us to have mine carts here, and he did not give us any mine carts. So I guess there'd be like the expectation that we'd be walking the rail, at least the first time around. These blocks did not get turned into silverfish because I'm punching them just fine. That thing is still ticking, which makes me nervous. And now we're in an area. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The visuals. Render the visuals. I wonder if he meant to give us minecarts. Because this is the type of thing that you'd kind of go zooming by and you'd be like, oh my gosh, what was that? I'm going to take a risk, even though we have an objective on us, and run over here. I just want to know if this is going to go to a place that's going to give me fast travel. There's a... Okay, this could cause a block update. And if it did, I'm going to imagine we're going to be safe. It did not appear to cause a block update. Oh. Oh. Oh? What is this? What is this?